Okay, we're going to continue talking about chart 26 using imaginary sentences with two different kinds. So, we remember imaginary past uses if plus subject plus past perfect, and then in the other clause it uses the subject and would have and past participle. Imaginary present uses if plus subject plus simple past, and then in the other clause it uses subject plus would plus simple form. So take a look at this sentence and see if you can figure out what it should be, what should go in the blanks. So if you blank eat breakfast this morning, I'm making this at 3:30 in the afternoon, so this morning is past, okay? This morning is past. You blank be not hungry now. So this part of the sentence is past, this part of the sentence is now. Take a minute, fill it in, pause. I'll pause if you need to. Okay, here we go. So, I look at this first part of the sentence, it's past. So, for imaginary past, I'll use if plus subject, and then here I want past perfect. In other words, had and past participle. So I would say, if you had eaten breakfast this morning, and then I look at this part of the sentence, it's present, you blank be not hungry now. If, so in the other, excuse me, so for imaginary present, in the other part of the sentence, I'll use subject and would and simple form. So here I'd say, would plus simple form. So here, simple form. So I'd say, you would not be hungry now. So if you had eaten breakfast this morning, you would not be hungry now, or you wouldn't be hungry now. Good. Let's do one more for practice before we finish this up. One. I think I want a darker marker. Let's try this. Study, let's see here. What's the word? Speak it very well. Speak it well. Okay, so let's take a look at this. If Maria blank studied French when she was young, she blank speak it well now. Okay, take a minute, pause if you need to, and fill this in. Okay, I'm assuming you're pausing if you need time. Here, this first part of the sentence again is past. And so, I would say, if Maria blank studied French when she was young, for the past, I'll use past perfect. So I'd say, if Maria had studied, I'll use past perfect. If Maria had studied French when she was young, she blank speak it well now. And then this part is now. And so, for the now, I'd use would and simple form. So I could say, would plus simple form, she would speak it well now. Okay? Now, if I want to, I don't need to, excuse me. I have been putting times on both clauses, but for an English speaker, we don't for an English speaker to understand, we don't always need the times. We don't, in fact, we probably don't. I could get rid of now here, and I could get rid of when she was young. And I could get, if Maria had studied French, she would speak it well. When an English speaker hears that, they know, that English speaker knows that this is past and this is present, even without saying the times. And the reason is, here I use the past imaginary form. Here I use the present imaginary form. So, for teaching this, it helps make it a little clearer if I put the times in so that it's really clear what I mean for you to fill these in. But when you're actually writing or when you're actually speaking, you often won't need them to be clear, because had studied to talk about, had studied is the imaginary past form. If I know it's imagination, I know this is past. Would speak is the imaginary present form. If I know this is imagination, I know it's present. Trying to think if there's anything more I want to tell you about that. No, I don't think so. There's more I could say, but I think that's enough about this. Okay, thank you.